Check 1, 2. Okay. That weird long pause before it comes all up. Here we go. Hello and welcome everybody to SRL Asia Pacific. We're here for the third round of the championship. It is the Chinese Grand Prix. And Julian, just to make, can you hear me? Just making sure, because I've just got something new here. I have to go to a new controller because it's hard to explain. Long story, but just let me know if you can hear me, so it's all good. Please. I need to know, or I'm scared. Please. Pretty please. Can hear you. Thank you. Alright, we're all ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. And we're here for the Chinese Grand Prix. Ready to go here tonight. And it's a full grid. It's a full grid. I mean, tough to say when the last time we had a full grid in SRL. Tough to say. But, yeah, we got some ready to go here. Master Berserk is back tonight as well. And also, where is he? The defending champion, Al Hugo. There he is. Missed the first two races, but he is back. And, new controller, yeah, hard to explain. We're not going to go into those details. There may be a certain A button broken on my old controller. But, anyway. Dubstep. Gold Power, Ryan, we're all here. We're all ready to go. Full grid. And, yeah. I'm bubbling on here, I don't know why. Last season, China was a pretty wild one, let's just say that. We'll stick with always AFK here on the hard tyres. A be quite jolly. Last season was pretty wild. We had some rain, and actually, I should check the chat, actually, if what the weather is. Real quickly. Overcast. Thank you, New Zealand Ride. Sadly, it's a overcast race. No wet weather. Unfortunate. Was hoping for some wet weather. But yeah, last season was wet weather. It was pretty chaotic last season. We saw a lot of things go down, and Ryan DNF. Possibly his only DNF in SRL history. I could be wrong with that. I don't have every season on me at the moment, but that could have been his only one. That's from season 3, China. We didn't race China last season. Oh my goodness me! That's always AFK. And, moment there. Didn't see that coming. Wow. But I will sail board here with Al Hugo. And, no, he's coming to the bits. Alright. He's only started playing the game this week, Al Hugo, actually. So, we'll see how he goes here tonight. A few guys just come straight in as Edge's fast lap race, but gets beaten by that laggy person. The fastest ever lap here for SRL, I believe, is a 31. As Death Bro goes to top. A 31.0, I believe, from Fens. As Gold Power does a 32.1. So good luck by Gold Power. I could be completely wrong with that lap, but I think that's where it was. But Palms now goes second. Palms will be looking for a better night tonight. Even though he did okay to come back in Bahrain, I feel like he will want to do better here tonight at the Chinese Grand Prix. Top bet will stay with him. I think the legendary Steve Bingham has got P5. As we'll stay here with Toppy B. Where's Ryan? Ryan will go back to Ryan just a second. As Top Banter crosses the line, it's P8. Where does Ryan go? Jared Miff at the P4 as Ryan ever so close to Gold Power's lap there. Ever so close. My God. And we'll stick here with, I think Vidro's about to start another lap. Matt's on a lap. In the Renault. With 12 minutes to go in this session. And very much looking forward to this race here tonight. And, I'm just reading the chat at the moment. Yeah, so always she's back on it here. Let's see what she can do. And she goes P3. So, P3 for the Ferrari driver. As Max Mate just getting things set. Will probably be another lap on these on the hard tyres. So I was thinking last year's game there for a second. White stripe thinking those for mediums. My bad. That's the first one of the season. Of me saying that. I may have said that before, but oh dear. Stick with Max here. China. Now these first few quarters here, you either love it or you hate it. And this is a track for me where it's you could do so well here and you love it, but it could bite you so hard and just hurt you that you hate it so much. You know, that's the thing about China. I mean, I don't mind it, but you have one of those off races, it just goes so wrong for you. It really does. Nams, as Berserk goes P3 in the Mercedes. Nams in the Haas this week, after being the Toro Rosso last week. Of course, the reserve driver Nams is. And he'll be looking for a better result here tonight. After Bahrain, for him, probably was not the best race. He said it himself. I mean, look, disappointed P3. I mean, I wouldn't be, but someone as determined as Nams is. Matt goes P3, by the way. We'll see what Nams can do here. Does he improve on his lap? No, he doesn't. But see, with the thing with Nams, it's the same thing with like Ryan. You know, if they have a bad race in P3, they're disappointed. You know, but when there's someone like me gets a P3, ecstatic. That's what happens when I've never won a league race. But we'll stick with Dubstep in the Red Bull. It's yellow flags. I have to say what that is for. So I'll just take a quick water drink. As Dubstep crosses the line, he goes P15. But he'll be on it this lap. Back-to-back laps on those hard tyres. And Dubstep one of those ones who can, on his best days, he can be up there in the top 5, top 10. Here's Alan Hugo. As I said, defending champion. Doesn't have the number 1 because LOL F1 2019 LOL Codex. Yeah. That's all you can say, really. But, yes, we'll stick with Ali Hugo here in the Toro Rosso. I suspect tonight for Ali Hugo, he's probably looking for a top 5, I think. I think a podium's like a dream for him. As he's coming around the final corner, let's see what he can do here on these hard tyres. I was about to say medium sand, lucky I didn't say it, and a 33.1 on the hard tyres. That's a pretty good job, to say the least. That is a pretty good first lap to have on those hard tyres. I mean, he's about 6 steps away from Ryan, but don't want to make him feel bad about himself. That's still a pretty good lap. Bumps out there on the hard tyres. As Dubstep goes P7. As I said, he was going to go back, try to improve, and he did. So a lot of guys out there on the hard tyres at the moment. Lots of guys out on the hard tyres. Ryan's out there on the softs. Ryan usually goes out on the softs around this time in qualifying always. As Gold Power is stuck behind Max Mate here, who is on laps, but it's really just on practice sessions on those hards. Oh, this is frustrating for Gold Power. And he's slightly up too. This is one of my worst nightmares. Someone like Gold Power has Hugo just... Oh no, he has. So that's Palms going to P4. So good lap by Palms, and got a feel for Gold Power there. That's just so frustrating. Seriously, that is so frustrating. You have no idea. I mean, look, Max, sometimes it's, you've got to be nice there, and Max is on the hard tyre, and Gold Power's trying to do a lap P on the softs. As now Jared goes to 32.6 on the hards. 5 laps he's done on those hards, so we better hope that the run he does for qualifying works out. But yeah, it's the same again. It's just, that's got to be frustrating, you know. Max is on hard tyres, and he should see behind the Gold Power's on softs on a lap. And yeah, I feel for Gold Power, I really do. I think New Zealand Ryan is up here on his lap with 0 ERS. No, he lifts off. So is that a sign that he's going to be qualifying the mediums? Could be a sign. I gotta really do my, strategy lookup before the race. I'll do that for Baku. I promise everyone I'll do that for Baku. Before the race, I'll see what the strategy is. So I absolutely know, because, yeah, I know nothing. Was that a bit of, okay, I thought that was a bit of debris in the pit lane. It's a bit weird. So Gold Power's back on it here. It looks like he's had to go through traffic again, including Max Mate. Yeah, oh dear. So we'll stick with Gold Power here. Yeah, he's come in. Yeah. So that's a shame for him. He was only slightly up on his lap, Gold Power, that lap. That got him hurt by Max Mate. So, yeah. Nothing else you can say, really. But, oh boy. Trying to get a pile up here. Bingham's... Has he crashed? Or has he just retired in the pits? He might have just retired in the pits. Yeah, I think he's just retired in the pits, Mr. Conrad Strait. As is that Matt's going to do a lap. And, he's improved. So here we go. So he's already done a lap, excuse me. So he's already done a lap. And it's his second lap, because he's lowering RS. Interesting. So is he going for it again here, or is he lifted off? Okay, he's lifted off maybe. see what he does. Does he improve on this one? He's slightly down. Confusing stuff there, because he wasn't really on high ERS. Huh. Yeah. Anyway, so it's only Matt and Edge out there, the Surenos out there at the moment. Everyone else is in the pits, and I'm seeing mediums all around at the moment, so I think we have a feeling what's happening here. Ryan, was he doing the trickery there? Did I see he was on? Oh, never mind. I'm blind. So I'll stick with Matt. And since we're only sticking with Matt because no one else is out there at the moment. But quick prediction on pole. How about this? Quick prediction on pole. I think Jared could get pole. I'm going for a bit of a shock there. Right, Matt is in, so everyone is coming out. So I'm going with Jared for a sticky pole. Gone for a sticky pole from DRC Jared. Maybe goal power. Maybe goal power. But Ryan obviously the favourite, but sometimes you can't pick the obvious. So Palm said, and look at these mediums. And goal power, he's one of those guys who just goes to soft tyres because, hey, look. Yes, it might not be the right strategy, but look. If you can get a pole position, it feels bloody good. Even though everyone else was on the mediums, it still feels good because you can say you got pole position. And that's what everyone does. You know, that's what I do all the time. Ark Spensky, he's in the chat right now. He can tell you. You know, but yeah, that's the kind of strategy for guys like who don't think that maybe on the mediums they could really be up there and decide, you know what, I'm going to go to softs, try to get qualify up high, you know. And I think last season, no, the season before we here at China, the pole lap was on the Ultra Softs, which was fancy, and everyone else was on whatever the secondary title was for China last game. So, but seeing a bit of a repeat here, maybe. So Gold Power is going to be one of the first ones to lap here, so I'm going to stick with Gold Power. And we're going to stay on board. I'm not going to say much. I'm going to sit and watch like you and see what Gold Power can do here. Can Gold Power maybe sneak near pole position? Hobbs is the next one. You can also watch a lap of China here. Wild track and he's slightly down Gold Power. So might have put the commentator's curse on him. That's a shame. Palms is on a lap. Hugo begins his lap. Tell you what, 32 seconds. Fear these guys got to get a wriggle on here. Ryan's on a lap. Oof. As now we'll see Gold Power here. Slightly up. So he improves in the middle sector. How about Poms? See what Poms can do here. He's a bit further up as well. And we'll stay with Gold Power. Where's Matt here? Is he going to make it? Wow, that's unlucky for us, that Matt. That's very unlucky for Matt there. As we'll stick with Gold Power here. What can Gold Power do? Gold Power about to cross the line. He improves to a 31.8. Poms. Can he get near that? 32.4. Very well done by him. Narbs goes to second. We'll stick with Alan Hugo, then we'll go to Ryan. And Jared. Derek Kidd's moved up into P6. See what Hugo can do here. VJ goes to P5. Well done to him, the Williams driver. Defending champ Alan Hugo. Crosses the line. And he goes third. Ryan takes pole with 31.3, but does Jared, can he maybe beat him? Venom is up in the P5. And we'll stick with Jared here. Can he challenge New Zealand Ryan for pole position? Crosses the line. No, it's a 31.5. And that is another pole for New Zealand Ryan. Gets it done. Ooh. That's all you can say. Anyway, let's have a look at the order. It's New Zealand Ryan over DRC Jared, Gold Power P3, Narves in P4, so the two passes third and fourth, Master Berserk in fifth, Alan Hugo 6th, New Zealand Venom in 7th, Pops for the win, adding 7 here in 8th, VJ1429 in 9th, Always AFK, the GOAT teammate in P10, That Leggy President in 11th, I'm Death Row in 12th, Big Dub 7 in 13th, Max Mate in 14th, Top Bear to Mr. Banter in 15th, Derek Kidd in 16th, Reserve. He got a podium here last time in China in Season 3. Is that man in P17? Edge in 18th. Conrad State Legendary, Steve Bingham in 19th. And Watchman had said 20th, the drunk driver of the night. And I think that is like his second drunk driver of the night in a row. It's good on Watchman. And waiting for a timer here. Oh, that's why. Well, hopefully someone can invite him back, because it's too much effort for me to do, let's just say. Way too much effort for me to do, because inviting people in this game is frustrating. Let's be real here. So it's an overcast race, and predictions in the race, everybody. Give us what you think could win this race. What could win? Who could win, I mean. God. I think Ryan. Yeah, I'm going the obvious choice. New Zealand Ryan. Podium. You know, I'm going to go what? I'm pretty sure for a podium. I'm going to say Ryan, Jared, and Berserk. That's my prediction for a podium. So, guess what you think there. And, yes, unfortunately, I don't think Laggy's going to be making it. That's a shame for him. Not much you can do, really. So, I don't know what's going on there. Game or internet or something like that. I have no idea. But, yep. Sympathies go out to Laggy person. But, and who's that? Oh, Berserk is just having some quiet time alone. He's just pondering his thoughts. Or did he get disqualified already? Oh, okay. A lot of people got disqualified already. Alrighty. Anyway, has he got disqualified? Yeah, never mind. Anyway, so Laggy's not in the race. Death Bro, Dubstep, Maximate Mediums, Hards for Top Bear to Derek Kidd, Edge on the Hards as well, Minis for Matt, Conrad Straight, the Legendary, Steve Bingham, and Watchman Ed said on the Mediums. So, let's have a look at these points, shall we? And New Zealand Ryan leads the championship by 31 points over his teammate, Pops for the win, 87 here. Always Safe K is in third, New Zealand Venom in fourth, DRC Jared in 5th, Is That Man in 6th, Gold Power 7th, Grizzy in 8th, Donor, who's not here tonight, in 9th, Conrad Straight Legendary, Steve Bingham in 10th, Laggy Plus 11th, Dubstep, Leisure Rob, Edge, Max May, Watchman into Top Bear to I'm Death Bro, VJ and Alan Hugo in the 20th position. The Constructors, it's a lead for Alfa Romeo over Ferrari by 23 points. And it's Toro Rosso, McLaren, Renault, Haas, Mercedes, Racing Point, Rebel, and Williams. So that's the points as we are about to get underway for the third round here in SRL. It's New Zealand Ryan, DRC Jared, Gold Power 89, Narms and Master Berserk. Here we go. About to get set. Here for the Chinese Grand Prix. It's been Ryan dominant so far, but can Jared maybe challenge him? Here we go. About to get set. It's SRL APAC, the Chinese Grand Prix. We're racing. Looks like a good start for New Zealand Ryan, but Jared's going to try to challenge him into turn one. Oh, it's very close. Jared's around. Oh, no. A big mistake there. And that is costly for DRC Jared. And he will be fuming with that one. But Ryan leads from Narms to Alan Hugo. And see what is going on at the back here. All this cars around. VJ's around, it looks like. Oh, Gold Power's around. Watchman's around. So we've missed a few things there. We're talking about what's happened to Jared. And because of all the chaos, Jared's moved back up into 13th. So now it's going to be trying to get back into this here. My God. Ooh. As Ryan leads this race from Narms, Alan Hugo pumps for the win 87. Always AFK. Oh. You'd think I would have gone a bit more crazy if I did something like that, but it's just, I was just shocked. Just shocked that that's happened so early. Oh. It's China. Turn one China can be deadly. We could see stuff like that. Very well can. And look at this now, Dubstep looking for the move here on New Zealand Venom for P9. And he gets it done, and he's going to try to maybe look for it on Max Mate as well. No. Dubstep holds on to P. We'll stay in P9, excuse me. So Alan Hugo's down in third. Oh, he will be cheering Alan Hugo. A dream for him to be in P3. And there's yellow flags. There's yellow flags? No. Nothing really going on there. Why is Berserk 1 minute 37 behind? I don't know. Let's not talk about it. Anyway. So Ryan's just holding on to Narms. Narms is sticking with him. So it's not over yet. The battle for the lead could still heat up. Well, we saw in Bahrain, Ryan just pulled away in about after like 6 or 7 laps. Off to wait and see. Jared all the way down 13th. He's got a bit of work to do here. He's going to try and look for a Derek Kid. He's got to be careful here. Can't be too risky on your moves. And he goes to P12. He's got an angry pack to get through. Oh, what's going on here? Max Mate struggles through the corner and Dubstep is through. His teammate now, New Zealand Venom's going to get past Max here in a minute. No, he's going to stick behind. He's going to play teammate there because Max Mate's going to look for the move here on Dubstep. Probably smart. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh dear. Oh, this is going to end badly. These two, it's a bit of rough, a bit of bumble. It's all happening. Oh, I think Max is actually lagging a little bit. Oh dear, now Bears is coming into this fight. Oh, and Jared's still going to try to get through. Try to do what he tried to do on New Zealand Ryan. And get that move. He could get 2 of them here. Oh, he's trying to look for the move around the outside of top beta. No, can't get it done. My goodness me. Now, Berserk, near always AFK. Death Bro behind them. It is all happening here in this race. Tell you what. What's going on in this pack? Jared, obviously, is ahead of Max Mate. Is that Matt is watching close side behind. This pack looks angry. I got to sit near this, but Death Bro's close to Berserk. It's 1.6. 21st and 2nd, by the way. You can see that on your screen, obviously. I just want to put that out. Oh, and Matt's going to have a look here. I don't think 6 and 7 is going to be a battle, but this is going to be a little bit of a tussle here. Oh, closest you want to be. As Matt should get through into 12. He's going to hold on. Another 2 Renaults going for the move in the same corner, but Edge has gone nowhere, Phil. Derek Kidd's going to try and look for the move around the outside of him. Can't get it done. Now Berserk is close again to Always. Oh, little bit wide. My God. It is crazy here in this one. Berserk. He's got to get a good run on Always here. I feel like she's been getting away slightly in the middle sector. See how things go. Jared's through on top beta, so Jared's now back into the 10. But he's still got a lot of work to do. Probably the good side for him at the moment is that the group, there's not many big gaps forming through the field at the moment. And we've seen that before at China. In Season 3, it was like that in the opening laps. The gaps weren't overly huge between everybody. So Jared will be glad of that. Berserk, again, seems always gets away slightly in that middle sector over Berserk. Oh, it's the yellow flag, it's the yellow flag. Edge is around. And I know where he's done it, right there, and I know how he's done it, because I've done that before. As the driver that I watch goes for the move on corner 2. These two have incredible battles in the back of the pack. I can tell you that much. And they're having another one here at the moment. Berserk now. Close again to Always. Closest he's been, I think, so far. Pulse is close in on Alan Hugo here, so it could be a fight for third in this one. And Jared's trying to go around the outside of New Zealand Venom. Oh, yeah, he's going to look for it here. He's going to go around the outside here. Can he get it done? Venom just doesn't get the perfect exit, and Jared is through the P9 now. So Jared missed out the P9. And Berserk. Again, I'm keeping an eye on that. Oh, what's going on here? These three going at it. Max Mate, top beta for P11. These three battling it out. Huddy beta makes a little error. And Max Mate is going to be all over him. Deary me. Go look for it here. Now Berserk, I've got to keep an eye on here. Berserk and Always, excuse me, I apologise for missing this. Berserk looks to go for the move here, Always AFK. Oh, side by side, the final corner Always goes very wide. Hold on to it, girl. Oh, and Death Bro sits behind. Oh, this is going to end badly if everyone's cautious and calm. Berserk is through. Death Bro's trying to sneakily get this done here. And I think he will. Oh, very close. Indeed, the contact. Oh my God, they're still side by side, these two. She's trying to hold on to this position so much. And through. Goes Death Bro into P6. Wow. So it's 3.3 now, Ryan and Narms. Told you Ryan would slightly get away in the lead. Hobbs is keeping that under a second between him and Ali Hugo. Jared, by the way, has moved up to P8. So he's past Upstep. He'll be wanting to get past this group before the pit stops, I think. Then a podium could be up for cards. Which podium will be interesting. Hopefully very calm with each other. But Death Pro now. He's on berserk here. Looking for a top 5 on Death Pro. Trying to get this done if he possibly can. And Jared now always going to let her teammate by. Wow. Holmes is getting closer to Hugo 2, by the way, for P3. So it's all happening up and down the field, except for the lead. Oh, Derek Kidd's out. Where has he done that? Oh, I think he's retired in the pits. I think he's retired in the pits. Because I can't see his car. Oh, Death Pro! Death Pro! What's happened to Death Pro? Oh. Something's happened on Death Pro. Oh dear. So Jared, that's like a gift for DRC Jared. Now he's gonna look for Berserk now. For P5. But 4 seconds there between Jared and Narbs. So the top 2 might be set in place, but margin between second and third is still not big, so might not be over yet for that battle for second. Things starting to heat up behind. Max Mate now looking for maybe... Sorry, New Zealand Venom looking for a move here on Dubstep. My apologies, I didn't look at the name properly. Does he go for it? Death Bro's looking for the move and always ahead, but Venom... Bit cheeky, but he just couldn't get it done. Wow. But things are slowly steadying at the moment, but a lot of drivers near each other here on lap of 28 on the Chinese Grand Prix. Look at this, Death Bro now. Trying to get as close as he can to always AFK for P7. Oh, it's a little touch there. I think there was, even though I think there's a little lag in the lobby at the moment. Hard to tell. The Berserk, by the way, is getting very close to Jared. Jared is getting very close to Berserk. Excuse me. That gap's come back out between Thompson and Ali Hugo, by the way. Death Bro not close. His yellow flag. Don't know who it was. Alright. Peak 5. Jared, look at this Berserk. Defends. Jared looks to go around the outside. Berserk lets him go. Meanwhile, Death Bro looked for a second. Always, I think she locked up there. And that's a gift for Death Bro, but always she holds on. Oh. Oh my god, she's gone! Oh, oh dear, no. Yes. Yeah, she's a ghost. Okay, she's fine. I don't know if it's just on my end, but there's a bit of lag going on in the lobby. But anyway, Venom close to Dubstep. Wow, disappointing for always AFK. And, yeah. So now Jared has gotten past Berserk. 5 seconds to Poms. So, he's got clear air now. He definitely has the pace, Jared. And if you don't know what happened, turn 1, lap 1, Jared tried to look for the move on right into turn 1. It just didn't work out. There was contact. It's one of those incidences, turn 1. It's just... we've seen it a lot. It's one of those incidences at turn 1 here at this track where it can happen so easily. But anyway, Venom's got the 2 Rebels up ahead. As we'll be waiting for pit stops here very shortly. What does Venom do here? Does he go for it on Dubstep? Oh no, it's not close enough to get that move done. for P8 at the moment. It's actually holding on a little bit to Jared, which I think he's trying to do. He's trying to see if he can turn that DRS. Look at this fight here between these three. Could end badly at any minute. Two Red Bulls, the McLaren, as Watchman had said. First one in the pits. Will it be for the hard tyres? I'll keep an eye on that. And for Watchman, it's a wing change and some hard tyres. Even though on my screen, it changed from hard tyres to hard tyres. Yep. Anyway, keep an eye on this again. Venom and Dubstep. Close here at the moment. As Venom just singing the perfect run. Is she around again? She is around again. Oh. What is the curse at the moment for Always AFK? Just Bahrain was miserable and now tonight it's even more miserable. Oh. Shame for the GOAT teammate. Meanwhile, Venom! He's gone for a dive bomb. I think that was in the DGR TP17 book and it just did not work out for him. Oh dear. It's a shame for this Venom. And just helps Stefbro to have a little bit of a breath of air to not worry about his teammate behind him. But it's lap 11. Ryan is leading by 5 seconds. This is in another world this season. Nams in second, Alan Hugo in third. Poms for the win, only 7 here in fourth. Jared is in fifth, Berserk in sixth, Defbro in seventh, Defbro in eighth, Dubstep in eighth, excuse me. Venom in ninth, Max Maid is in 10th, Top Beaton, Matt, RB, H, Edge, Conrad is in 14th, Gold Power in 15th, Always AFK, she's come into the pits. Watchman, VJ, that is your order at the moment. Ryan, he's used a lot of VRS. For guys, it's got a big lead. I don't know why he's used a lot of VRS, but okay. I mean, it works out for him, so I can't judge him because I've never been in a lead. So yeah. Anyway, it's on again. Does Venom look for it again? Thinks better of it. Thinks better of it. Narbs is in, by the way. He's going to see if he can get the undercut on this on Ryan. And Narbs onto the hard tyres. Here he goes. Could have a little bit of... Nice. Oh, where is he coming out? He'll have clean air. He'll definitely have some clean air, but he'll have a little bit of traffic ahead. Top air to right close to this mat here for P10. Look at this here. Venom. It's like Laggy versus Grizzy like last week. They're just going at it hammer and tong here. Here at the Chinese Grand Prix. As I just take a quick water drink, excuse me. So, wonder when Ryan will be in. I expect soon. It's got a 5-second gap anyway, to be honest. It's got nothing to worry about. And there you go. 8 seconds over Alan Hugo. Wonder when Alan Hugo's going to come in. Alan Hugo stays out. It's a yellow flag. Oh, it's always again! My God! That's my squeaky voice again, but my goodness me. Now Nams and Beats are going at it. On death row. Oh, never mind. What depths? Where's Dumpster going? Oh, cars are in the pits. It's all chaos. Venom's now going for a move at turn 1, and he's got it stick. Oh, does Dumpster look for the crisscross? Oh, very close. Between the two, Pomps is pitted, by the way. So is Berserk, so is Death Row. Onto the hard tyres, obviously. My God, it is all happening in this race. There's battles up and down, no doubt about it. And now out behind is that Matt. 27 seconds between him and New Zealand Ryan. Don't know what the pit lane time is here. Usually my rough estimation's about 23-24 seconds. Could be wrong, but anyway. Narbs is wanting to... He'll be wanting to get past Matt here. Get clear this traffic. See if he can get anywhere closer to New Zealand Ryan once Ryan pits. Which is now. So the hard tyres will go on here for New Zealand Ryan. Hugo in as well. What a shocker or something. Oh, she's around again! Oh my God. This could be almost a compilation with me saying she's around again. Oh, please don't do that, Julian. But, wow. Oh. Now, I do want to point out here, he has gained time arms on Ryan. It's 2.7, so he gained about 2 seconds on Ryan. No, that's fair. Never mind. Let's forget about Mitchie being dumb. As you can see, the car ahead is Venom, not New Zealand Ryan. Ryan has pretty much kept the gap. Really, he's only lost about half a second. That's one for the idiot file. Anyway. Hugo's closing in on his teammate here, who is just going long as he can on those hards, hoping for possibly a safety car, which we've only had one DNF, and we're halfway through this race, so yeah, I'm kind of surprised we've only had one DNF, to be honest, but who knows, I could jinx it, it could go crazy. But yeah, Ryan, unless something dramatic happens, he's got it in the bag. Because now Hugo goes past his teammate, top end, so I'm sure let him through. And gaps are starting to form slightly as Venom is in for the McLaren. Narbs is the fastest lap of the race. But I'm pretty sure someone else will be wanting to get that fastest lap. Even though I think Always might try to get that fastest lap like she did last week. Matt in as well. So half the race on those mediums. Good job. There's the floating tyre. So Jared's 3.1, 2.8, excuse me, between him and Poms. So there you go. And hold on a second, I just want to look at something here. We have had one penalty, that's Watchman, which is pretty much obvious. Well, Watchman's been the penalty king so far in SRL. Very unusual to see stuff like this, where this page is very small. Even though, yes, I know it's China and how can you call it China, but the fact is, usually there's someone who's, a couple of people taking a bit of risks, somehow get a penalty. You know, so, yeah, very well done to everyone. And watch everyone get a penalty in the next 15 laps. Anyway, Poms. Oh, what's happened to Venom? Did something happen to Venom? Also just taking time to reset us. There you go, Ryan, as always, retires from the race. Disappointing for her. And no yellow flag because this game hates you. No safety car, excuse me, because this game hates us. I think she's retired in the pits. Yeah, she might have retired in the pits. Edge is in. It's another yellow flag. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, she retired in the pits. Okay. Yeah, because that's her car. Meanwhile, Gold Power, perfect timing for me to flip through the field. Where is Gold Power going? It's going to absolutely nowheresville. And there's another yellow flag. 2 yellow flags. Oh, it's just always again. Okay. So her car's just taken 50 million years to retire. Because nice game. Jared closing in on Top Banter, who's yet to pit. VJ pitted on the first opening lap, so really Top Banter's the only one who's not pitted yet. Jared will be wanting to get past here. He'll be maybe trying to hope for a podium if he possibly can get that. Well, he goes to peak 5. And we're trying to hunt down Poms for peak 4 in this race. As, I don't know, I'm looking at this battle, but we're going to. Does Gold Power look for the move on the Williams? Oh my goodness me! That's a brave move. Is he hoping no one's watching and thought I'm going to go for a sneaky dive bomb? As now Matt, does he go for... Oh, it's close. Oh, the contact in the right rear tyre. Not enough there. Top Banter's in. So there we go. And Jared slowly closing in here on Poms. I feel like Poms made a mistake because it was around 2 seconds, unless Jared's just really caught up to him. And who knows? And it's now on in between. Oh my god, he missed him! He missed him by... He touched him. He definitely touched him just a tiny little bit by a whiskers. Oh... How did that not end badly? As now Matt, they're going side by side. And Matt goes for the... Max Mate goes for the move back. Oh. Gotta love this game for the close racing you can have. You couldn't have it in the last game and now you can. Oh my god. Closest you want to be between these two. Wow. Nothing look, but Jared is close to Poms here for P3. And now Matt. I'm keeping an eye on this because these two... You can see when someone goes for a big move, they go for it again. A little bit of lag there, but Matt, is he going to go around the outside now? Oh! Oh, Max doesn't give him a favour. And Matt just couldn't get it done. Now Jared and Poms. We'll keep an eye on this. Wow. Jared is looking for that move on Poms. And look at this again. Look at this again between these two. How are not one of them around yet? Oh, this is superb. But in the driver's point of view, it will be frustrating a little bit. When you're bumping into each other, sometimes it does get frustrating. Oh, it's got an 8-second lead. My God. And Jared now will be setting up Poms here for the DRS. And it's a 3-second margin to Alan Hugo. Jared, Poms wants a little bit wide. And Jared's going to have it done. Does Poms maybe look to do the switch back and try to get back on him here? He tried. I think he tried, but he thought better of it. So Jared now moves up to P4. And we'll see if we can maybe close in on Alan Hugo for P3. As our Top Banter on those faster mediums. Looks for the move here on Max Mate for P10 for the points. Max has gone for the move on Matt. And as contact, Max is around. That's... I wasn't on board there on Max, but I have a feeling he just wasn't up far enough. Dear oh dear. There's yellow flags in the second sector, but I don't know what happened there. As Max lets top better through. So... yeah. That's probably an F there for Max Mate. And Matt survives the battle. Wow. So it's an 8.6 second lead for New Zealand Ryan over Narms. Ali Hugo's in third. DRC Jared in fourth. Pops for the win, A70 in fifth. Master Mistake in sixth. Death Bro in seventh. Dubstep in eighth. Is That Matt is in ninth. Top Bears is in 10th. Max Mate in 11th. Venom in 12th. Edge in 13th. Watchman 14th. Gold Power 15th. Conrad Strait is in 16th. And VJ is in 17th. Two retirees. Always AFK and Derek Kidd so far in this race. And Poms is sticking with Jared here. He's sticking with him. So this battle for fourth may not be over just yet. Let's keep an eye on what happens here. And Bearton now again for Matt, but Matt is fighting it. Matt is fighting it. But I think he might just have to give way here in a second. Oh, but, oh. Side by side still these two. Bearton will be frustrated because he knows he's on the quicker tyre. And Matt lets him go. Top Bearton moves up to P9. 3 seconds to Dubstep. I think probably P8's the only place he'll be because then it's 8 seconds to Death Row. So, there you go. Still under a second between Poms and Jared. And 9 seconds now. Ryan over Narms. Narms holding on to P2. Hugo's holding on to P3. And Conrad Strait gets a time penalty. And things are starting to ease a bit. Venom and Max Mate. Venom closing in on Max Mate here. 4/11th. As we're winding down the laps, Poms is trying to stick with Jared here for fourth. They're trying the best he can to keep this battle alive. So I think that's VJ letting these two through. And I think also Bingham letting others through as well. What's going to happen in between these two? It's going to be team orders. Or is there going to be a fight? There is going to be team orders. Venom through. No, Max Mate fights him back. I thought he was going to fight him back. Oh. But Venom gets through. So, how many laps we got to go? We got 8 laps to go. Almost a 10-second lead. He's got that fast lap at the moment. And it's just easy days for New Zealand Ryan. Pretty much in league racing for F1 2019. It's just absolutely superb. And I believe if my numbers are right, I think this will be his 30th win in SRL. I think. But I might look that up while we let's have a look around here, because there's not much going on in the latter stages of this race. Still hoping maybe Poms can look for a sneaky move. Yellow flag, but I think it's just cars letting cars through, or is there actually an issue? No, it's just cars letting cars through. I think Bingham trying to let cars through, and I think he mistakenly let VJ through. I won't make fun of him for that because I've done that before. And yeah, it's not a good feeling. Oh, what a feeling, Toyota. That's what happens when you get mad, when you go crazy when nothing's going on. You start seeing that Toyota ad. Anyway, I mean, what can you say about Ryan? It's just, he gets pole and he gets away. He gets pretty much lucky. Not lucky, but, you know, he just gets that good start and stays away from trouble. Oh, I'm saying he gets lucky. He'd kill me if I thought that. I didn't think that. I was trying to say he gets lucky to get out of trouble. You know, especially at turn 1. When turn 1, always this case of turn 1, as we just saw tonight. You know, so he's lucky that incident could have been worse. He could have been turned around too. He could have been around. So now Hugo's losing time here to Jared. So could still be a fight for the podium here. Keep an eye out on all this. Just Conroy like people through. Yes, it is. Berserk's got a penalty. Back to the old Berserk, the great. I apologise, Berserk, if you ever see this. But anyway, as I'm just trying to, I'm looking for other things at the moment. I'm just trying to. I'm going to look at these wins for Ryan. But yeah. It's 1.7. It's slowly closing down for that gap. And Top Ant is closing that gap down on big dubstep. So it's all happening here. And now Hugo, either way, if he does lose this podium or not, it's been a great race to return. Really has. Great race to return for him. And you've got to give him credit for that. He's just done really well. Hugo, 3rd place. In the later stages, it could be 4th, but you never know. Still yellow flags, but it's just constantly comes through. I'm just counting. Sorry, excuse me. Not much happening here. I do apologise, but things are going to heat up here in a minute because Top Ant is going to get closer to dubstep. 4 P8 in this race. No flags again, but it's probably... Oh no, Conrod's out! Oh! Okay, I've missed that completely. So Conrod is out of the race. Yeah. Not much you can say there, really. He's DNF'd. I don't think, listen, incident, I think he's probably just retired on the spot. But look at this out. Top Ant is all over it. Dubstep here for P8 in this race. Can he maybe look for it? 1.2 between Jared and Hugo. So it's ultra close here at the moment for that battle for 3rd. So call your friends. It could heat up between those two. Those two have had epic battles in the past. They've definitely had epic battles at a track called Baku. Last time we went there, they had an epic battle. That's the next race. Owens will be returning. So all those Owens fans out there, you'll be happy. Which I'm sure there's a lot of you. Because, yeah. Anyway, look at this now. The dubstep lags a little bit. Hugo and Jared, it's close. We're going to watch this now. Because it's going to be on, like, yeah, on between these two. But it seems to me that Hugo's just struggling in the latter stages of this race on those hard tyres. Top Banter, of course, he's still getting close to dubstep for P9. Venom and Matt are having a bit of battle. Or is that an incident for Matt? Oh, it is an incident for Matt. So for turn 1, they've had a bit of an incident there. Now we'll see what happens here. Does Jared get a move? On Alan Hugo. He's just not close enough at the moment to go for the dive. Whoa. Closest you want to be at the moment. Between these two. Upsip still, by the way, still holding on to P8. Oh, Jared. Tell you what. Banter's now through on dubstep. And we're keeping an eye on this battle. Ryan has got a 10-second lead. Dubstep gets a time penalty. Won't be happy with himself with that one. And, I have to apologise. Ryan has already got his 30th win. This will be his 32nd win in SRL. So I missed that in Australia. That's nice. I miscount as I always do. Anyway, we'll stick with this here. Again, it's just not close enough to maybe look for it. Coming up to the go in this race, 10 seconds. The lead for Ryan. And he's going to get that extra point, it looks like. And we're sticking with this battle for third between Hugo and Jared. Oh, he's got to look. Hugo makes a small, goes a little bit wide. Jared is trying to go around the outside here. Oh. He stuck the nose there to try to go for it, Jared. But it just wasn't enough. Does he go for... Oh, I thought he was going for it there. Oh. The DRS might be the better option for Jared. Oh, goodness me. And Matt... And it's that Matt. It's going for a fastest lap. Looks like. And this Ryan won't be happy with that if Matt gets it. This is the battle for third. Hugo and Jared. None of them have penalties that I'm pretty sure of. Jared's got the DRS. It's not close enough again. And Ryan does the fastest lap of the race. On a 34.2. And no, I'm not AOR Charlie. I'm going to go, what? How did he do that? How did he do that on hards? What? That's not a good Charlie impression, I'm sorry. But as now Jared looks to go around the outside of Hugo. Oh. Not enough. There's a yellow flag. Oh, there's a bit of a touch. Oh my god. No one ever showed that to Charlie. Or it's a bit of an incident. I think it's Berserk, baby. Has Berserk maybe spun or something? I don't know what the margin was between Def and him. But Def Pro goes to 6. Wow. Jared's got one last opportunity in DRS, but New Zealand Ryan. looking for that 4th title. It's going to be 3 in a row. I'm pretty sure he's never done this before in SRL, gone 3 in a row to start the season. So he's going to get this done. Jared and Hugo close to each other. We'll keep a close eye on that. But New Zealand Ryan is about to come around the final few corners. And he's going to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Absolutely superb from New Zealand Ryan. Jared now looks to go around the outside of Hugo. It's just not enough. Is he? Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh no. And Hugo's going to get P3. What a battle. Jared's frustrated with that, but that's what happens with a feisty battle like that. But, wow. Wow, yee. Whoa, okay. I don't know if you saw that one. But Death Row 6, Berserk comes home in 7th. 8th for Top Beater. Dubstep 9th. Wild finish to that one. We'll get the top 3 in just a second. Same top 2 as last week, and now Hugo on the podium. My God. Edge comes home in 12th as we wait for Gold Power. Watchman and Matt. Look at these 3. Oh, does Matt sneakily go for a fastest? Can he get the fastest lap? Oh, he's absolutely going for it. Does he get it? He did, and that takes the 1 point away from his own Ryan. Wow. Wow. That was a race, folks. I'm out of breath out of that one. I don't know. I haven't done the fast lap. Driver of the day, I'll give it Al Hugo. Start kissing us a little bit to him for the comeback after really starting playing this game this week. Yes, it is. Anyway, there's the results. Ryan from Narbs, Al Hugo, DRC Jared in 4th, Palms in 5th, Death Row in 6th, Berserk in 7th, Top Beater in 8th, Venom in 9th, Dubstep in 10th, Max May 11th, Edge 12th, Gold Power 13th, Man in 14th, Watchman in 15th, VJ 16th, Conrad 17th, Always Safe K, disappointing race for her in 18th, and 19th for Derek Kidd. That's all about the top 3. Whew. All right, we are all in. We're all ready to go. And New Zealand Ryan, congratulations on the win. You probably know what I'm going to ask you. Turn 1, that was a bit interesting, yes. But it took us through, well, your race and turn 1.
Well, Jared and I got a fairly even start, so good on him for that, because Pad OP starts. And I felt like I left enough room. But I don't know, I have to see his point of view, but I felt like I left plenty of space. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, as I said on the stream, that's pretty much just, that's a classic incident turn 1 at China, really, so. But, congrats to the win, and Narbs in 2nd. Again, pretty much a lonely race for you, this one.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough to interview someone who didn't really have much go on. I've got to admit.
No, it's intense, so I guess it's alright. I hate coming 2nd, but I don't know if I'm struggling or if Ryan's just had OP or I don't know.
No.
I don't know why you're so good.
Well, anyway, crashes on P2. And Alan Hugo, I told him to get a podium in China, and he delivered. P3, talk us through those last stages of the battle with Jared.
I only did it for you, Mitchie. It was. I'm surprised because. I don't know. I would have been happy with a top 6, but yeah, that was. I don't know. I thought maybe I could catch Nams or K-Nams or whatever your name is. Sorry.
Zezzy Amy.
Eventually, Zezzy Amy. Yep. Eventually, but yeah, I just didn't have the pace. But yeah, with that battle with Jared, that got pretty tense at the end. I thought I left the space, like just enough space, but yeah, again, same with Ryan. I have to see his POV, but.
Well,
very
I'm going to
happy.
reveal it on stream, so you can very well look back on that. But thank you,
Jeez.
Free, for coming in. I haven't done this while. Next week is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. What a track. Thoughts on that? Great track.
I don't know where to break this.
Meh.
I'm pretty much screwed.
Nah,
Pad track.
yeah.
I'll have to ask the APAC chief boss for some advice, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is the Chinese Grand Prix done and dusted. We'll be back next week for Baku. And my co-commentator is back next week. Well, unless he's lying. But anyway, it's a goodbye for now.